Assalamualaikum and a very good morning. Right, so today I will start on the topic 4 about personality and consumer behavior. Okay, as you can see from the slide that I share to you all, okay, let me enlarge it. Okay, so topic 4 is about personality and consumer behavior. Um, in this topic objective, as you can see, number 1, we will define on the personality. Number 2, define the theories of the personality. Number 3, comprehend personality and consumer diversity. And number 4, differentiate brand personality, self and self-image. Okay, so as you can see in the third slide here, the first of our topic objective, personality and the nature of personality. Okay, what is personality? Okay, personality is something like related to your characteristic, your behavior, because somehow if you realize sometimes we might be have a different on our personality and characteristic, okay, our traits. Okay, so in here, as in your textbook, the inner psychological characteristic that both determine and reflect how a person responds to his her or environment. So if you're the kind of the environment of the family who are very passive, very silent, okay, so mostly we are a very silent traits and characteristic personality. But if you're the kind of the family who are very talkative, we are very happy, how to say that, something like very happening. So it will also influence you to become very happy and very cheerful people, person and personality. And it's not only just come from the environment of the family. Sometimes somehow the characteristic personality may change according to the personality of your maybe where you are studying. Okay, for example, maybe from house you are very silent, and yet when you are joining your friends in the university and colleges, all of a sudden your characteristic personality will be changed. Okay, so there is a nature of the personality here. As you can see, we have the personality reflects individual differences. Personality is consistent and enduring, and personality can change. So this is nature ataupun karakteristik. Macam mana personality itu mempunyai karakter dia. Dia punya nature ni lebih kepada macam mana dia punya kebiasaannya. Okay? So as you can see, they have reflects individual differences, consistent and enduring, and also personality can change. Okay, so we have in the 4.2 theories of personality. So it's divided into 3 here. We have Freudian theory. Unconscious needs or drive are at the heart of the human motivation. Unconscious needs meaning to say sometimes you need something, you didn't realize that you really want it. Okay? So mostly we're talking about the physiological needs. For example, we have food, drink, shelter, and also clothes that really needs of it, unconscious needs. Okay, and then the second one, Neo-Freudian personality theory. Social relationships are fundamental to the formation and development of personality. Meaning to say in here, we are talking about maybe I can relate with the Maslow hierarchy needs, social needs, because we have the social relationship between the family members, friends. And the third one, we have trait theory, quantitative approach to personality as a set of the psychological traits. Okay, so when we're talking about trait theory, something like we measure. Okay, later I will explain to you because in our chapter, in the slide will be explained more. Okay, so in the Freudian theory, okay, Freudian theory we have 3. We have ID, something like identity, warehouse of primitive or instinctual needs for which individuals seek immediate satisfaction. So that's why, as I told you before, when we're talking about ID in here, it's something like we need food. Okay, so it means that we need to, let's say you hunger, lapar during your fasting month, you feel very hungry. So you need to immediate, okay, satisfy your needs because during breakfast, right? So this is what we call immediate satisfaction. You have to seeking on it. Okay, super ego ego, individual internal expression of society moral and ethical codes of conduct. So this is we're talking about internal expression of society moral. Okay, let's say, okay, during non-Ramadan time, for example, other than Ramadan time, when we eating in the public, there is nothing wrong, right? But when you are eating during Ramadan time, okay, in the public, there is something like, for the Muslim especially, this is something wrong, because it's already breach the society moral as the religious moral, because we are not allowed to eat during the day, for example. So this is something like super ego example. Ego, individual conscious control that balance the demand on the ID and super ego. Example, when we're talking about individual conscious control, we are referring to um, we put some hole. Kita membuat kita letakkan satu garisan ataupun sesuatu benda untuk menghalang kita, okay? Unconscious control to be happen. Okay? So we balance between the demand of the ID and super ego. ID just now, we feel hungry. So super ego, individual internal expression. So if Ramadan time, we know how we want to actually hold ourselves from eating in the public. So ego meaning to say this is the characteristic that we hold. Okay, we hold because we as a Muslim we know that we have to fast. Okay, and then we have to make sure that we balance it during Ramadan time. As a Muslim, we have to fasting. So this is what we call ego. Right? So I believe that you can understood me well through this, okay, and then we go to the next one. So this is examples, make foods and personality traits according to the marketers. Okay, they are doing some research on this, but I'm not believe because for me, if I'm a junk food eater, okay, I don't care whether it's snack food like potato chip, tortilla chip is according to this, right? This is what they do, some research on this. So according to this example, there is a few of types of potato, I mean snack food, and according to the personality traits, they have potato chips, tortilla chips, pretzels, snack crackers, cheese skulls. So when you mention this one during Ramadan time, it's like, wow, it's really challenged us, right? Okay, so potato chips. Personality traits, we have very ambitious for the most of people who are like to eat, okay, who have the junk food like potato chips. The personality traits more ambitious, successful, high achiever, impatient with less than the best. So this is according to their research. And then tortilla chips, they have perfectionist, high expectation, punctual, conservative, and respectable. Pretzel, lively, easily bored with the some old routine, preterist, intuitive, they overcommit to project. Netcrackers, rational, logical, contemplate, shy, prefer time alone, and chill skills, consciousness, principle, proper, fair, may appear rigid but have a greater integrity, plans ahead, and love order. So, uh, which you are, so maybe you can actually extract yourself through these types. But I think that I'm the five types of you. Okay, all right. So we go to the next one. This is example also. um, it captures some of the mystery and the excitement associated with the forces of primitive drive. Primitive drive, the main needs that we want. Like for example, he's or she's holding some chocolates there. So it's time Godiva. Godiva is the brand name of the chocolate. So we try to like attract people with these kinds of thing. So this is example advertisement, alright? So we have the Neo-Freudian personality theory. So this is the second types of the personality theory. Social relationships are fundamental to personality, of course, because we're talking about the social here. So according to this, I think the researcher, not I think it's the researcher, Alfred Adler. Okay, Alfred Adler saying that it's based on the style of life and the feelings of inferiority. Okay, so of course in the personality, when we have the in terms of our feelings of inferiority, inferiority means to say we have something like we want, we feel that we are inferiority. Okay, how to say it in very simple words? You feel something like um unsecure, inferior. You feel something like insecure. You feel like something like people better than me. So feel something like down there, okay? And then Harry's text relevant, we establish relationship with others to reduce tensions. Of course, sometimes we need friends, sometimes we need our parents, we need our siblings. When we have something like a problem, we need something like people to console us, some people to listen to us, to lend their ears so they can give advice. But don't ever seeking for those makcik bawang because they can make the things worse. Okay. Okay. Karen Horny, the three personality groups we have compliant. Compliant meaning to say you are OB. You menurut arahan. Okay. Move towards others. Aggressive, move against others. Aggressive. Detach, move away from others. Meaning to say you are withdraw. You totally move out from other people. Okay. So this is example because its consumers seek to excel and achieve recognition. So create your own comeback. So it's something like sports apparel product here. So I believe that mostly you realize sports apparel product, they're seeking for something like to achieve. When you are using the product, you achieve some success. So this is one of example I can give to you all. Self-actualization. When you use something like Nike T-shirt, for example, Nike sports apparel for playing football, for example, you feel something like you become a champion. So this is something like example. Alright, so we move to the trait theory. Okay, according to the trait theory, focus on the measurement of the personality in terms of the traits. Okay, so the trait, any distinguishing, relatively enduring way in which one individual differs from others. Simple words, you are rare. Meaning to say you are different from other people's. So there is traits, and then personality is linked to broad product categories and not specific brands. So meaning to say product categories, not specific brand, meaning product category. Okay, they say because we know we don't want to mention under brand, right? Okay, they say under Nestle. Okay, because I still also mention that it's a brand. Under Nestle, we have also Milo. We have also have instant noodle like Maggi. So this product we call as product categories. Okay, we have drinks, we have food. Okay, product categories, not specific by Maggi, not specific product Milo. Alright. Okay, and then example soup and soup lover traits. Just now snack food. This one soup lover. Okay, according to this one, they have three types. Example: chicken noodle soup lovers, tomato soup lovers, and also vegetable Minestrone soup lovers. So for the chicken noodle soup, the kind of people traits is like watch a lot of TV, are family oriented, have a great sense of humor, are outgoing and loyal, like daytime talk show, mostly like to go to church. If like us, we like to go to musola, alright, go to um mosque, alright, tomato soup lovers, passionate about reading, love pets, like meeting people for coffee, okay, and are not usually the life or the party. I think I want the tomato. Okay, so the vegetable minestrone soup lovers, they are enjoy the outdoors. So mostly they are very usually game outdoor for trying new things, spend more money than other group dining in fancy restaurants, likely to be physically fit, and gardening is often a favorite hobby. Alright. So this is according to, don't ask me, this is not done by me, this is by the your textbook, main textbook. Yeah, marketing research. Okay, so under personality and understanding, okay, the consumer diversity is divided into seven here. Okay, we will go deeper on this definition. We have the first one: consumer innovativeness, dogmatism, social character, need for uniqueness, optimum stimulation level, sensation seeking, and variety novelty seeking. So it has seven traits in here. Okay, personality. So we go for, I think that all the seven, maybe six is a very familiar words to you, and uh, um, except one, I think, is dogmatism, right? Am I right? I think like I am still with you all. Okay, so this is a example. They give a soul person is experiencing the joy and adventure of the wilderness. For those who like outdoor, okay, activity. This is example. I think like the product, maybe like yeah, what we call huts. Okay, they use for in order to do this. Okay, activity. Okay, the first one we go with the consumer innovativeness. Okay, what is this? Innovativeness means that you are the person who likes to use technology, have some upgrade. genuine willingness to innovate. They are further broken down for high-tech products. Just now, I already mentioned to you. Of course, they are very global innovativeness. Every time the new product like Samsung or maybe like iPhone is getting out the new models, you are the first one who are going to that. So this is one example. And then domain-specific innovativeness, following the trend, meaning to say you don't want to be outdated than others. When people keep on mentioning about the new phone model, for example, okay, so you will be the one who will be grabbing for the new models, okay? And innovative behavior, something like you want to raise yourself, okay, in order to have involving in this kind, what we call technology, innovative behavior. You want to involve in the innovation. For example, your friends who are taking courses like diploma in computer sciences, diploma information technology, diploma multimedia, graphic design, so this is the kind of the students who are like the innovative behavior. I'm not mentioning that our business student DBA is not diploma marketing management is not innovative behavior. We have our innovative behavior in our own. Okay, like okay, right. So we go with the example consumer motivation skills. Okay, we have two here: general consumer innovative skills and a domain-specific consumer innovative skills. Okay, so the first one, they say a general consumer innovativeness skill. Example, okay, mostly what statement from them. I would rather stick to a brand I usually buy rather than try something I am not very sure of. Because something like they don't want to be high risk taker. So this is a very general consumer innovative skill. Meaning to say they are not challenging themselves. But a domain specific for those who are really and what we call really passionate, okay, can I say passionate, eager to know about the new technology, high risk taker. Compared to my friends, I own few rocks albums. Not necessarily must be technology. Okay. In general, I am the last in my circle of friends to know the title of the latest rock album. Okay, so what I'm trying to say in here, yeah, yeah, this is something like the domain specific consumer innovativeness. All right. So we go to the next one, dogmatism. Okay, what is dogmatism? Okay, it's not a dog, huh? Okay. So a personality trait that reflects the degree of rigidity a person displays towards the unfamiliar and towards information that is contrary to his or her own established belief. Okay. Um, I think I will use my own words in here. Okay. This statement referring to the characteristic that people feel something unconscious. Unconscious meaning, maybe the right word is feel insecure. Okay, insecure when they are not familiar with the substance of the new products or what they believe. Okay, for example, during this MCO time, right? People believe must be used Dettol product brand compared to use other brand because Dettol is certified as the best in order to cure those what we call the things like we can't see the virus and everything. Okay, so because we have believed the Dettol is the best one, brand number one. Compared to other brands, maybe they have something like I give example, maybe like shower bath, we have like um, maybe like Lifebuoy, okay. So they will compare Dettol and Lifebuoy. I will might be take Dettol for that because they don't believe because in here dogmatism is very very high. Okay, when the dogmatism very high, meaning to say you thinking that I only believe with my own belief. Okay, when something like is contrast to my belief, I will something like reflect on this. Huh? Okay, so as you can see in here, personality and understanding the consumer behavior range on the continuum for inner directedness to the other directedness. Okay, inner directedness rely on the own value when evaluating the products. Okay, so this is innovative. Example, you want to buy your own laptop. So you do some research, evaluating, and then you know that people will recommend, okay, why not you go to Plaza Indie? That is the best price there. Maybe for some, maybe you go and search in Lazada. or maybe you go to any kinds of the online web, okay, like maybe Microsoft, IBM, okay, I do not know what else, but this is something like you rely on own value. After you do some research, you satisfied with your own evaluations, then you buy that product. So this is what we call inner directedness. Okay, but other directedness meaning look to others. I think that my friend is using like Apple brand of their laptop, so I want to buy like that. So you look to others. You have something like judgment that people are using that kind of products is better. Meaning that they are better using. I also will use the same brand as what my friends use. Okay, so less likely to be innovative. So this kind of person, in order to keep on their secure, okay, in secure. So what they do, they try to be low risk takers. They don't want to challenge themselves to do some research, so they just follow what other people do. Okay, so we go with the next one, need for uniqueness. Okay, need for uniqueness meaning to say, the consumer who avoid conforming to expectation or standard of others. Avoid conforming to expectation or standard of others meaning to say they try to be rare. They try to be different from others. So when we're talking about the avoid conforming to expectation or standard for others, we need to say, I don't want to follow what you want. I want to be mine, myself. Who anta? Believe. Be myself, right? Okay, so then we go with the optimum stimulation level, a personality traits that measure the level or amount of novelty or complexity that individuals seek in their personal experiences. Okay, so according to this segment, okay, high OSL consumers tend to accept risk. It seems like innovators just now. Okay, when you are OSL customer, okay, the optimum stimulation level high, the high risk, you will take also risk. Okay, and novel products more readily than low OSL. Low OSL meaning low risk taker. Okay, it's simple. Okay, sensation seeking. What means sensation seeking? We used to hear the word sensation seeking. Something like, wow, we enjoy about something like what we do, right? Okay, the need for very novel and complex sensation and experience, and the willingness to take social and physical risk for the sensation. Example, mountain climbing. For those who are outdoors person, they feel like I want to challenge myself to the Mount Kinabalu hiking, example, climbing. So what they do, they take the risk. Okay, they take the social, go with their friends and planning for the trip and take the physical risk. Whatever happens, as long as I take this one as a challenge to myself. So this is sensation seeking. For those who are maybe not, okay, non-outdoors person, okay, activity person, so they won't do these things. They will feel like during this, especially this MCO time, well, of course, we just stay at home and then we just, yeah, be ourselves, be myself, and then, yeah, rather than to take the risk, okay? All right, so we go with the variety novelty seeking. Variety novelty seeking means to say measure a consumer degree of variety. Variety you are seeking for the different choices, different options. Okay, example, exploratory purchase behavior. Use innovativeness, mysterious exploration. Okay, exploratory purchase behavior. Example, when you go to buy your handphone. Okay, I also ask the same question. Like this one in my class, in my face-to-face class last semester. What's with exploratory purchase behavior? When you buy handphone, what you are seeking for? Number one, is it whether we're looking into the camera. Okay, you want to buy phone, but you're looking for number one, camera. Okay, number two, the features, the design, everything. And I said, where is the cost? The cost is the last one, they said. So meaning to say for you, cost is nothing. Like me, if exploratory purchase behavior, I'm looking for the cost first. Is it within my budget or not? Okay. Right. Number two, use innovativeness. Okay. You explore the, as I also mentioned just now, you do some research, you explore, you keep see some people doing testimony about the product, your handphone, whether it's okay or not. Okay, vicarious exploration, you go by seeking and asking. This combination, you do some research, asking people, vicarious meaning you do more, okay, rather than explore and also just use innovativeness. You explore maybe by maybe just watching from YouTube, okay, what is maybe their introduction or how they actually recommend testimony about the product, maybe asking from the previous people who are using the product testimony. Okay, so this is vicarious exploration. Okay, so cognitive personality factors, need for cognition, NFC, not KFC. Yeah, okay, a person craving for enjoyment of thinking. Okay, we have this kind of person, because for them, if I'm not thinking before buying and purchase this product, I feel not satisfied. Okay, individual with high NMC more likely to respond to ads rich in the product information. Okay, according to this statement, okay, this term is referring to the person when they want to buy something, they're looking into the advertisement that have rich information, meaning to say they are more visualizer. If like me, I like the slide like full slide compared to short slide like this. This is the kind of the need for cognition because they like to think with the enriched information. Alright, and then as you can see from here, with the low NMC, of course they are verbalizer. They have less information, but they are more on topic. That one I will explain later. Okay. You see, cognitive personality factor, we have visualizers versus verbalizer. Okay, visualize, okay, meaning your seeing, your sight. Verbal mean like what I'm doing right now. I'm talking, okay, explaining. Okay, example is visualizer. Okay, the advertisement stresses strong visual dimension. Okay, visual dimension in here, just showing the shoes. Okay, they show the shoes. Okay, and inform the information about the shoes in here. Okay, this is stress more on visualizer. If you want, get the shoes, go to the boutique, go to the shop and try it. So they will just they just only stress about the advertisement visual dimension. Okay, but it contrasts with the verbalizer because verbalizer it features a detailed description. So this is the one who with the just now lah. I think that I'm might be have what we call up and down there. Okay, verbalizer they have lots of here information, detailed description about this bag. Okay, so you can see here. Okay, I think that there is more wording, flooding words here compared to the previous one. Previous one is only short. Okay, this is visualized. Okay, if the real advertisement, I will think that these shows will show in the television compared to like this. They much be more um, like using template, okay, or maybe personal selling. Okay, if you go like into IKEA, you can experience it. Okay, now we go to the next one. Okay, from consumer materialism to compulsive consumption, acquire and show of possession. This is the character of materialistic people. We have acquire and show of possession, self-centered and selfish, seek lifestyle full of possession, do not get greater personal satisfaction from possession. Okay, so as you can see from here, okay, this is the what we call some of the characteristic of the materialistic people. Okay, I don't want to go further because this is how they are. Okay, acquire and show of possession. For example, they show through their Instagram, self-centered and selfish. When they want to buy something, they want the first one will get the limited edition products. Okay, and seek lifestyle full of possession, meaning to say, their lifestyle, meaning their life is full of the possession to have everything, big house, big family, not big family, big car, and then do not get greater personal satisfaction from the possession. When they buy something product, they buy something, they're not satisfied, they want to buy other else. Okay, they already have the expensive handbag, they want to buy other handbag. Okay, that is they, I can say like a very selfish, or maybe they are greedy. Okay, all right, so we go from consumer materialism to compulsive consumption. Fixated consumption behavior, consumer fixated on the certain products or categories of product. So the characteristic is they are very passionate interest in the product category, their willingness to go to great lengths to the secure objects, and they are very dedication of time and money to collecting. So they are very compulsive consumption behavior, addicted or out of the control consumer. Some of the consumer, they are very addicted to collect, for example, mini car. Okay, mini car, for example, collection mini car, or maybe some of the of series. Some of them also collect like magazine. Okay, so this is something like out of control customer because they, can I say, obsessed, okay, to the certain product. Okay, like girls, maybe you are busy collecting your shawl, collecting your makeups, okay, set, okay, the letters from like from Vivi Yusuf, okay, from Dark South and so on. Okay, so that is obsessed. And I realize also some of them, they are very obsessed on collecting on their Barbie dolls, okay. Yeah, that is a long time ago. All right. So consumer ethnocentrism and cosmopolitanism. Ethnocentrism, consumer feel it is wrong to purchase foreign-made products because of the impact on the economy. Okay, so they can be targeted by stressing nationalistic themes. So in here, ethnocentric consumer, you are only obeyed to buy your own product, buy the local, buy Muslim first. Buy Muslim first is like the other category, but buy local, made in Malaysia first, buy product made in Malaysia. And then cosmopolitan orientation would consider the word to be their marketplace and would be attracted to products from other culture and countries. So cosmopolitan meaning to say you try to buy other imported products, other products. And then the last one, we have brand personality and self-image. We have personality like traits associated with the brands. Example, Purdue. I think I wrongly pronounced Purdue. Okay, something Purdue and freshness. Nike and Adidas. BMW is a performance driven. Okay, brand personality which is strong and favorable will strengthen a brand, but not necessarily demand a price premium. So this is the kind that personality like they are really eager. Can I say obsessed with the brand? Okay, so this is example for those who are like Nike. Nike product, they are associated with athletes. BMW with the car. Alright, so this is example BMW products. Okay, in what ways do Max and other brands personification help create the Volkswagen brand image? Speak English is interview about Volkswagen products and its brand. Okay, so product anthropomorphism and brand personifications is about product anthropomorphism, attributing human characteristic to object. Tony the Tiger and Mr. Peanut. So this is brand like I think like imported product, peanut butter. Okay, if you realize, maybe I can realize also like Cocoa Crunch. Okay, the chocolate cartoon. Okay, I do not know whether it's not monkey, right? Okay, maybe like Winnie the Pooh on the bear. Okay, this is one of the characteristics. They use something like animal, human characteristic to the object and brand. Brand personification, consumer perceptions of brand attribute for the human-like character. Mr. Coffee is seen as dependable, friendly, efficient, intelligent, and smart. Okay. Um. Yeah, depends. Okay. I cannot give anything, but if we realize like Starbucks, we see those the barista. Okay, we can see that those who are them like this one, dependable, friendly, efficient, intelligent, and smart. Okay, all right. So this is the brand personality framework. We have sincerity, excitement, competence, sophistication, and ruggedness. Okay, that's all below the elements. Okay, product personality issue number one. We have gender. Some products are perceived as the masculine, coffee and toothpaste, while others as feminine, bath, soap and shampoo. Okay, so of course, certain product according to the gender, we have woman, we have men, and mostly the product like involving the toiletries product, they have different gender. Geography, actual location like Philadelphia, cream cheese, and Arizona iced tea. Fictitious name used as Hidden Valley and Bay Creek. Okay. Um, in Malaysia, we have also, if you realize, for example, for those who are like to the Asam Jeruk Pak Ali from Penang, something like that. And then color, sorry, color combination in packaging and products denotes personality. Um, Example, during Christmas, very popular with the green and red color. And while during Chinese New Year, they're also using the Ong, they call as Ong color, right? The red color. And then green color, white color. Okay. Alright, self and self-image. Consumer has the variety of enduring image of themselves. These images are associated with personality in that individual consumption related to the self-image. Okay. self and self-image. Of course, we see ourselves, like you see, mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's this? The beautiful in the world, something like that, right? The enduring there is see themselves. One or multiple self. A single consumer will act differently in different situations or with a different people. I remember one of the motivators said, this is something that we are using different cap. Kita guna different topi in a different situation. With family members, we are different side of people, characteristic. When we are with the family members, we are different side. When with the friends, different side. With the teachers and lecturers, we are different side ourselves. So actually, this is not about split personality, but we are talking about how we behave, how we react towards different people or different situation. And we have the variety of social rules. So the marketers can target the product to the particular self. Okay, meaning to say your own self, right? Okay, makeup of the self-image contains traits, skill, habits, possession, relationship, and the way of the behavior. So they're developed through the background experience and the interaction with others. And of course, the consumer select the products congruent with this image. Okay, so how the way you are. For example, you are the motor rider, big bike. So you use jacket, big motorcycle, bag, okay, everything might be related with your image, okay? If you're using something like EX5 motorcycle, for example, you wouldn't use this kind of the big bike, motorcycle, helmet, and so forth. I believe it will be different. It's contrast, right? Okay, example of the self-image. Okay, they said actual self-image because it tells middle-aged women who like their hair long to continue. This is the product Dove. Okay, differentiate self-image. We have actual self-image, ideal self-image, social self-image, ideal social self-image, expected self-image, and out to self. So I want you to read your own here. Okay, and then extended self possession can extend self in numbers of ways. We have actually symbolically, and then we have conferring status or rank, based owning feelings of immortality and endowing with magical powers. Okay, so the possession meaning to say that you want to be your own self. Okay, that's the meaning. Okay, and then altering the self-image. Consumer use self-entering or products to express individual by creating new self, maintaining the existing self, extending the self of conforming. For example, um, alter themselves from maybe they have a very brown color skin and then they want to become like white, so you do some alteration. Okay, not doing plastic surgery, yeah, but you want to alter yourself from maybe before this with the short hair, and then you try to find using not using, but you try to actually be like a long hair woman, for example, before this not using hijab, but right now you are using hijab. So this is how we actually altering our self-image. Okay. So visual personality, you can be anyone. Okay, gender swapping, this one I'm not agree after all, because we are using US textbook. So in their country, they agreed on this LGBT. So like me, I'm not agreed after all. So number one slash no gender swapping. You cannot you because in this world when the God Allah create us only with the two gender, male and also female. So you can't be from male to become female. Yeah. So please don't do that. So you male, you just male. You female. And then age differences, of course, okay? From the youngsters, then we can become oldest and mild manner to aggressive, okay? So be from just behave and then you become aggressive and you become very like enthusiastic, okay, towards something, all right? So this is visual personality. So this is some snapshot of the today connected consumer. Yeah. Alright, I'm done. Conclusion. Okay. Be yourself, put anta. Alright. Thank you so much for listening to my lecture today. I hope that all is well. Inshallah, after this we'll have like YouTube video. Uh, because I already recently made some of the other uh, yeah method to express this lecture to you all. Thank you so much. Stay home, stay healthy, and Assalamualaikum.